All right, testing, here we go. Welcome to the 2017 Varsity State Semifinals. Sioux City Metro Varsity versus Des Moines Capitals. Epic matchup. Des Moines comes in as the #1 seed. Sioux City the #4 seed. Here's the face-off. Des Moines wins the face-off. We have Visser and Page and Tanner battling there. Tanner sends it deep. Drake and Page going the forecheck against Bellis, I believe. That's number 36. Probably going to be saying his name a lot today. Bettis, excuse me. My spot. There's a centering pass just behind Drake Beller. Great opportunity here. 6:33. There's Page with a shot, and then Page knocks the guy from Des Moines down. There's Visser with a blast. Scores! Yeah! 1-0. 36 seconds into the game. Yeah! Sioux City on top. Who's it go to? Let's see. I got to take my glasses off so I can see. Tanner to Drake to Visser on the top circle in the middle, and they gets mugged by his teammates, putting Sioux City up 1-0 on the Knife River scoreboard. Lewison backhands it out of the zone, and then Chadwick with a big check at the blue line. Here comes Lewis, and he goes high, but not out of the zone. Offsides, Des Moines. I got to write this down here. Hold on here. 5 from 42 and 14. But they're not giving Tanner an assist on that. 5 from 42. So Drake Beller, who had 2 goals yesterday, stays hot with an assist. And Visser had an assist on Tanner's goal yesterday, stays hot with a goal. Lewison just gets tripped by number 16, Martin. 15:52 left. That's icing, folks. Here we go. Let me get my headset straight. Holy cow. Woo! Who's ready for some hockey?
Sure that's icing?
Wow. Are we sure that's icing? Hey, I want to welcome all our visitors. Waterloo, do not pound on the glass. Visser with a blast. Never made it there. Page back to Beller. Beller below the goal line. Sand, he scores! Page to Beller to Tanner. And less than 2 minutes into the game, Sioux City up 2-0. Holy cow! Let's see, 14 from, let's see if I can see it on the replay. Visser keeps it in. Page goes to Beller. Beller goes back to Page. Up to Tanner. 14. So Logan Visser gets another assist. So Logan has a goal and an assist, and Drake Beller has 2 assists. Number 14, the senior assistant captain from Sioux City's Tanner Frericks gets a second goal of the day. Boy, oh boy. At like 1:36, something like that. And 36 seconds. So a minute apart, we score. Wow. But hey, these Capitals, there's Heil. Heil on a penalty. These Capitals can score fast and furious. Coach Davis asking. Holy cow. Boy, oh boy. Sioux City up 2-0 on the Knife River scoreboard. Boy, oh boy. What do I got here? Face off. In the zone, outside the zone.
What you got is you're doing
Oh, boy, oh boy. Outside the zone. We'll get to all the shout outs here shortly. Too much action there. Sioux City's on the Visser Elevator special teams. We're on a penalty kill for 2 minutes. There's Kruger, the league's leading scorer, number 38. He knows how to distribute. Shot. Oh, it's deflected nicely by Chadwick. Nice job, Sam Chadwick, his family listening. There's Chadwick again with a good deflection, and Sand tries to get out, but he can't. Deflected there by Visser. Chadwick's going. They go back below the goal to Guevelinland. Good player there. He scored a lot. Him and Kruger. Deflected there by Visser. On the half wall now, back below the goal against Des Moines. And Visser gets a high stick. Sand sends it all the way down. Nicely done. Visser and Sand working together. 4 new skaters. A minute 12 in the penalty kill for Sioux City. How do you pronounce that? Gleveland? Geldenvan. Thank you. Thank you. Geldenvan. I got to write that one down. I'm going to screw that one up. Geldenvan. There's a shot. Never made it there. Nice job by Page, the captain junior. His soccer coach listening back home. I want to welcome him to the viewership. Geldenvan. All right, there's Kruger. Kruger deflected by Drake. Now to the corner. Neiman's there, but Neiman can't get it out. And he finally does. Tanner up to Page, but too far. And there's Kruger. Kruger into the zone by himself. He's dangerous. Beller settles it down. And Alec Neiman goes over to Beller, says, nice save, Big Daddy. Holy cow, let's take a breath here. Everybody, exhale. 13-16 in the first period. Sioux City's up 2-0. 2-0 on Des Moines Capitals. Face off to the left of Beller. Who's this going to be? Chadwick. There's a centering pass to Sand, but Sand gets it out of the zone. 19 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Visser Elevator penalty kill. I want to thank Visser Elevator for sponsoring the jetpack. Chadwick and Sand battling. Sand has it. Sand with a blast. Stick save back below the goal, high off the glass. Capitals have it now. Sioux City full strength, like there ever was a question. Newman. Taken away by Newman. Shot, save. Oh. Newman. He's trusty. Just at the blue line there. All right. We got much better streaming today, folks. Burke Lake was efforting last night. He was sharpening skates with his 5-in-1 tool from Snap-on. There's Taylor on the forecheck. Now we got Novak, McDonald, and Taylor out at this line. Here's Novak and Taylor battling, and Newman comes over with Visser. And Newman there. Newman sends it all the way around, but kept in by Rose. Rose keeps it in at the point, goes deep to the goal line. McDonald there challenging. McDonald with a check and another check. Now Taylor's there battling as well. They go back to the blue line. Shot redirected. Score. Rose scoring for the Des Moines Capitals at 4:55 in the first. So within the first 5 minutes, we've had 3 goals, 2 by Sioux City and 1 by Des Moines. But we knew Des Moines wasn't going to go away. Ames was beating them 2-0 yesterday, and Des Moines came back and beat them 8-2. All right, there's Worden keeping it in. Worden to Tanner. Tanner has it. And Drake comes all the way down. Heil. But Worden has to come over. Worden, nice job deflecting it nicely. Coach said be a little more aggressive. They're being a little more aggressive. There's Heil. Heil up the boards all the way to Page. That's icing. Heil's upset with himself. All right. Here we go. We go Page, Tanner, Beller, Worden, Heil in front of Blake Beller, the netminder. Page in the faceoff, wins the draw to Heil. Heil wraps it around to Drake Beller. Drake Beller has it, it's out of zone to Tanner. Tanner over to Page, but too far. Now Page sends it in, and that's out of play. All right, well, I have a minute. I want to give a few shout-outs to all our fans listening on the Sioux City Metro Network. Got Vice President of Engineering here. Sam Chadwick's family listening back in Kansas City and Jackson, Nebraska. The senior assistant captain, number 15, is playing left wing today, and it's out of play again. Mike Burrell, the captain, James Page, soccer coach, listening back home and his family, with Jen Murray and family as well, listening to Sioux City. The junior captain, James Page. There's a pass to Chadwick. And Geldevan brings it in. Here's Chadwick again battling. Centering pass to Kruger. Shot. Blocker save. Nicely. Worden there. Got around Worden. Now Lewison. Lewison challenging the point. Clark Kruger, the freshman, tried to get it. Now Lewison's there with a big check. And Sand finally gets it out nicely. Stretch pass to Geldenvan. Blocker save. High, out of play. Geldenvan. All right. Also, senior assistant captain Tanner Frericks and freshman Taylor's relation are listening. Jerry and Marion, Montana, and Becky and Chris are down in Mexico. They got a ranch down there as well. Here comes Tanner. Can Tanner get there? No, Bettis takes it away from him. Here's Page on the half wall with Drake and Newman there. Visser's back at center ice. Newman goes to Visser. Visser goes back the other way to Page. Page backhand. And then Campbell chases Page for some reason. Page takes it away from Campbell. And Drake Beller on a nice forecheck. Visser sends it in. I tell you, Des Moines is really checking after we let go of the puck. I tell you, there's a great check by Drake Beller. Tanner shooting way high. Visser's going to keep it in. Visser goes back to Tanner. Tanner in front to Drake. Now Tanner still has it. Tanner back below the goal, and it's taken away by Bettis. Sand on a forecheck, and Newman has to give up the zone. But that's Drake Beller. Visser with a big check. And now Newman has it. Newman sends it deep. Chip and chase. We're going to have Lewison and Sand there. Lewison's going to chase from behind now. And Lewison got wood on it. And now there's Visser. That's icing. So Des Moines doing a little cherry picking. Drake Beller has 2 assists today. Drake's mom is listening down in Florida after it being at the home show yesterday. She's down in Florida with oldest son Camden's dance routine at Nationals down in Florida. Holy cow, there's Reese McDonald on the left wing and his family. Denny and Karen Hogan are listening, I believe, in Nebraska, Donnell told me. So now that I caught my breath here, 9:12 left to go in the first period. Sioux City up 2-1 on the Knife River scoreboard. Here comes Des Moines. Deflected there nicely by Alec Neiman, and now Neiman takes it. Neiman has Novak and Taylor in front. Over to Taylor. Taylor into the zone. Novak chasing. Novak and Taylor there. They go to the other opposite corner. There's the Capitals stretch pass all the way to Toplift. Toplift, good player. Heil there. Heil battling. And Taylor takes it below the goal harmlessly. Taylor whiffs on it. Back in the corner now. Taylor whiffs on it. And Neiman sends it up to Novak. Novak up to center ice. And there's a shot on goal. And they'll just settle it down with Drake Beller. All right, so I think I got all my shout-outs. I know Leslie Worden is listening back in Sioux City with her good friend Barb Quincer. Barb traveled from Chicago to see Leslie in her one-person play, I'll Eat You Last. She's a super rock star. There's a shot. Missed everything by Visser. So I want to welcome Leslie and Barb to the broadcast viewership. There's Visser again. Visser redirected. Beller and Tanner. Tanner back to Beller. Beller in front to Page. Page. Oh, it got through. Visser kicked it. And here comes Des Moines just like that. Newman sends it back. There's a shot on goal offsides. Ice Hot Leslie's texting me. What does she want? Okay, she says. Woo! The Ohms are watching. Rick and Brenda Ohm. Nicest family in the neighborhood. Here we go. Des Moines in their zone. And offside, Sand has to check up. Chadwick has to check up. Chadwick checks up. We're good. Everybody's good now. And try to get a stretch pass. Visser. Uh-oh, it's trouble. Reyes. No, save! Great save by Blake Beller. Wow! Left pad save. Reyes tried it again. Reyes, Visser deflected that one. Visser deflected it again. There's Sand. Newman there battling. And Sand sends it to center ice. Reyes try to recorrect. And there's Chadwick with a big check on Van Riesen. Newman out of the zone to Lewison. Never made it to Lewison. Chadwick is there. Now it's in the zone. Out of play. 7:05 left in the first period. No, in Ames at the state tournament.
You just said that across the live cast.
Here we go. Des Moines sends it all the way in. Heil's going to be there. Heil sends it against the board. No, it's deflected there by Des Moines. Worden going against Toplift. Worden checks Toplift. Toplift gets checked by Heil. And now Page tries to check Toplift. Toplift still has the puck. Now he gives it to Reyes. Heil. Page over to Tanner. Too far for Tanner. Now back for Page. Page has it. Page kicks to himself. Page wraps it around to Drake Beller. But it's not out. Mitchell kept it in for Des Moines. Tanner's there. Tanner has it. Now Heil's there. Heil with a big check on Toplift. Worden comes down. And now Drake has it. Just out of the zone. Tanner has it. 6:17 left to go. Page comes up and a nice forecheck. Heil has it. Heil. Worden comes over. Centering pass, save Beller. Nice back check by Tanner and Page. Back to the corner. Tanner's back there. Worden back to Tanner. Now Worden to himself. Worden out of the zone nicely. Icing. They called icing, but they were gassed. They had to get it out. 5:47 first period action. State high school hockey tournament semifinals. Face off to the right of Beller. Connor Sand. Sand with Lewison and Chadwick. Chadwick deflects it. Capitals try to get it. Newman sends it back to the point and out of play. Connor Sand on a forecheck. Now Lewison on a forecheck. Visser's there. Visser sends it high off the glass to Lewison. Des Moines has it at the red line and now into the zone. Chadwick over to Sand. Sand off the wall to Lewison. Too far for him. Going to be icing. Come on, boys. 5:21 left to go. Great contingent of Sioux City fans in the stands. And as I understand from all the text messages I'm getting in our live chat, our viewership's up to about 249 people worldwide. Newman there. Newman with Lewison. Lewison chips it up to Sand. Sand has to go to the half wall. Now Lewison sends it out. Bettis there checking Lewison. Oh, that should be icing. That was chipped. It was tipped, but it was beyond the red line. Oh, Visser tried to get it up to Novak and passed him. Joe Kruger got a little talking to by Newman. Newman says, you come in there again, I'm going to flatten you, Buster. Grant Newman, the junior, Sioux City East High School. Taylor, Novak, McDonald. Taylor wins the draw to Newman. Newman sends it back around. There's a penalty. Who's that on? On Des Moines. What'd they hook? They hook something? Oh, they slew-footed Newman. I'm watching on the replay here so I can see it, know what the heck a slew foot is. Oh, they're tripping, I guess. Kicked his foot out from under him with his stick. There's the face-off outside the zone. Oh, there you go. Yeah, slew-footed him. Sure. So, there's a shot. Tanner has it. Tanner over to Visser. Visser with Drake. Drake has it. Drake over to Des Moines. And Visser has it now. Visser crossed the red line. Visser into the zone. Sand is going to chase. Sand and Page. Now Page has it on the half wall. Page comes out. Page is there. Page waiting. Page over to Visser. Visser has Drake. Drake curls. Drake curls. Drake over to Sand. Sand over to Page. Page on the goal line. Page up to Tanner. Tanner going to the front. Back to Page. Page shoots. He had the 5-hole open for a little bit. Drake and cleared the zone. 1 minute, 10 seconds on the Visser Elevator power play. Tanner has it up to Page. Page waiting. Page with a backhand to Tanner. Tanner whiffs on it, sends it all the way deep. Drake looking there. Bettis has it. Bettis sends it over to Geveland. And there's a break just like that to the leading scorer. Shot. Short-handed goal by the Des Moines Capitals. Just like that, 2-2 game on the Knife River scoreboard. 49 seconds left on the power play for Sioux City. We give up a short-handed goal to the leading scorer in the league. Yeah! Lewison scoring! Here we go. Sioux City up 3-2. Taylor says, I want to go in the face-off. Taylor wins the face-off. Lewison takes it. Lewison goes around one guy. Lewison scoring! Lewison goes up. Sioux City up 3-2. Just like that. Taylor in the face-off again. To Rose. Chadwick with a check. They sent it deep. Heil's there. Heil. Let's see. Number 8 from 89. It was a power play goal. Power play goal. What was the time? 8 unassisted? Oh. They didn't give it to Taylor. Taylor there. Taylor to Lewison again. Lewison going in. Lewison tripping. Thank you. Rose tripped him. Sioux City's going to go on a Visser Elevator power play again. 2:59 left. Good hand here from the sportsmanship and the fans in Sioux City and Ames here. That's Tinker, number 11. He's the guy that's been talking all day with our guys. Ben Tinker, Jr. So, on the Knife River scoreboard, Sioux City's up 3-2 in this semifinal game. And for 2 minutes, we're going to be on a power play. We're going to send out Tanner, the senior assistant captain. Connor Sand, Drake Beller, James Page, and Logan Visser, the senior from Unity Christian. Tanner over to Visser. Visser into the zone, sends it all the way around. Page is going to get there. Page gets there. Page up to Tanner. Tanner with a blast, too high. Drake will settle it down. Drake looking. Drake up to Visser. Visser with a blast, redirect. Des Moines tries to get it out, and they do. Tanner played baseball, tried to use his baseball skills. There's number 38, Kruger, applying a forecheck. Now Tanner will take it. Tanner will start. Tanner will get it in there. Page has it. Now Tanner. Tanner still has it. Tanner goes back below the goal. Tanner now looking, has Visser on top. Tanner back to Drake. Drake looking. Drake going in to pay. He had Connor Sand on the back door. Perfect. Sand. And there's a clearing shot all the way down. Boy, Connor Sand wants that one back. Drake set him up. Drake and Connor are talking at center ice saying, let's do it again. And here comes Page. Page off the wall to himself. Page goes wide, back to himself again around number 19. Page gets checked. Page still has it. Page looking, shot in front. And it's cleared there by number 21 all the way down. 33 seconds left to go. Good scoring chances there for Sioux City. Back around to Visser. Visser on the half wall. Visser up to Clark Kruger. Now it's out of the zone. Everybody stop. You got to keep moving. There's now somebody's moving. There's Drake. Sends it to himself around Bettis. Drake curls. All the way to Visser, but it was on Visser's backhand. Visser with a blast. Redirect, scores! Newman! Visser to Newman to Beller! Visser shot it. Newman slid it over to Drake Beller, and Drake buried it. Let's see if my cameraman got this. Visser with a shot. Newman slid it over to Drake, and Drake went top shelf and buried it. 4-2 on the Knife River scoreboard. That's a power play goal. That's our second power play goal. Sand wins the draw. Newman to Heil. Heil goes into the Des Moines zone. Newman has to go back and get it. Newman curls. Newman goes high off the glass to Lewison out of the zone. Just like that, Des Moines comes back in the zone. Who they give? Visser and Newman? There's neutral zone. Tinker. Tinker was in the box when we scored, so I'm sure he's going to try to redeem himself. Heil there. Heil and Sand battling. Heil and Lewison over there now. And just like that, we get out of the zone. There's Toploft. Newman for holding. Newman holding on Toploft. They were battling. Toploft knows how to get those guys to induce the penalty, though. He's kind of a player that does that. Yeah. Face off in the Sioux City zone on the Visser elevator penalty kill. Tanner wins the draw over to Visser, and they just cleared all the way down. Page is there. Page battling. 6 seconds. Kruger, you got to stop him. Shot, save. 0.8 seconds left. Sioux City's up 4-2, but we're on a penalty kill right now for 1:46, but only one more second in this period. And that's it. So I want to thank everyone for joining us for this semifinal game in the state championship. We'll be back in 12.5 minutes, and when we come back, Sioux City's going to be on a penalty kill for 1:45 seconds. Thank you for listening to Sioux City Metro Hockey. All right, testing, 1, 2. Where do you press to start that? Okay. All right, hey, welcome back to the second period of the semifinal game in the championship round of the Midwest High School Hockey League in Ames, Iowa. March 4th, 2017. I want to go over the recap of the scoring. Logan Visser starts off the scoring 36 seconds into the game with an assist from Drake Beller. Drake's mom listening in Florida. Then Tanner Frerick scores with another a second assist from Beller and Visser. But I don't think they gave Visser the second assist on the second goal. And that was, and I'll continue the recap. Here we go. Here's the face-off for the second period. Page to Drake. Sioux City's on a Visser elevator penalty kill for 1:38 here. The Capitals are dangerous. That's a stretch pass, and they get it into the zone. Nice job by Logan Visser coming over. Now Page is there. Page battling. Page and Tanner and Drake and Visser out there. Out in front. Still loose. Face off to the left of Beller. Thank you, sir. My running partner, Roger, helped me with the water. Speaking of Roger, Grandma Judy. Grandma Judy, Chase Lewison's grandma. Listening back home. Want to say hello to her? We got Julie watching in Omaha. TJ Lake's mom. Wife of our Vice President of Technical Advisor, Burke Lake. And Denny and Karen Hogan, the McDonald family, are listening. What's it? How is that a penalty? Well, so we're on a We're going to try to kill a 5-on-3. There's Kruger. Top loft. Drake Beller had some penalty for some reason. Here's Kruger. Kruger with a shot. Deflected there by Tanner. Nice deflection there by Tanner. 52 seconds left on a 5-on-3 for Des Moines. There's Bettis. Bettis to Kruger. League's leading scorer. Number 38 there. Backdoor. They had Toploff. Little too hot for Toploff. Bettis with a shot. Save. Beller. Beller, get up. And Beller's up again. There's Kruger. Kruger over to Bettis. Scores. Who scored it? Four to 3 on the Knife River scoreboard. 15:42 left. But we're still on a penalty kill for 1:17 for Drake Beller. What was Drake's penalty? Bettis. Kruger with an assist. Sends it all the way deep. Neiman has to get there. Neiman. 56 seconds left in the penalty kill. There's Kruger. Kruger to Geldevan. Redirect. Newman there. Newman sends it all the way down. Sioux City up 4-3. There's Sand. Here comes Bettis now through the neutral zone. Bettis dumps it in to Toploff. Shot. Deflected. Out in front. Neiman covers up nicely. Chadwick, Newman, Sand, and Neiman in front of Beller. 29 seconds left on the penalty kill. So we're going to get the freshman, Clark Kruger, number 21, out there for Des Moines. Back to the half wall. Newman's in front with Clark Kruger. Now Tinker goes way in the back. Has the back door. 17 seconds. Tinker back to Reyes. Reyes back to Tinker. Neiman deflecting. Reyes in front, shot. Nice job by Tanner, the senior assistant captain. Tanner has it now. Tanner has it. Here's Tanner. Tanner goes wide. Tanner goes around. Tanner backhand. Neiman there. Neiman still battling. Neiman battling in front. Neiman there. Now Tinker sends it to the half wall around Newman. But Drake Beller's back. Even strength. 14-10 left. Tanner sends it in. Tanner sends it in. Then Tanner gets checked. And that's no icing they called. Boy, everybody wants to know why there's no icing. Here comes Drake Beller into the zone. Drake and Page will settle down. Page goes back in. Everybody checked up. Now Chase Lewison on a forecheck. Tinker there for Des Moines. Tinker settles down. Lewison almost on a check. Now 4 to Neiman. Neiman sends it diagonal over to Beller. Too far for Beller. Now Visser takes a check at it. Visser, Sand, Neiman, and Chadwick. Chadwick takes it back, but it gets caught, and Visser skates. Turnover, save, Beller. That's the leading scorer in the league, Kruger, and he takes a big check from Chadwick nicely. He's hurt, too. That took the wind out of him. Oh, now he's cherry picking there, and it's a turnover. Sand with a cherry pick, back to Heil. There was a man in the zone, that's why I didn't. Now Heil there. Heil, stretch pass over to Chadwick, over to Lewison. And just like that, Van Riesen comes, and a big check by Heil. 12:48 left to go, second period action. Connor Sand is there. Back to Toplift. Toplift has somebody in front. And now Lewison has it. Who's going to skate with Lewison? Lewison gets cross-checked by 13. Heil has it. Chadwick out of the zone. Here comes Bettis. Bettis into the zone, and nice job by Lewison. And Chadwick going in the box. (12:21) second period. Sioux City's up 4-3. Thank you for listening to Sioux City Metro Hockey. We got Julie watching in Omaha and Grandma Judy watching in Sioux City. Des Moines on the power play. Visser elevator penalty kill. Bettis to Toplift. Toplift there. Toplift to Bettis. Bettis shut. Redirect. Save Beller. Lindsay's watching. Hello, Lindsay, Coach Dave Legree's daughter. Lindsay helped coach some of these boys years past, played college hockey at Superior. Lindsay, welcome to the broadcast. Thank you for listening to Sioux City Metro Productions. Page, Drake Beller, Newman in front with Tanner out there. Page chasing Geldevan. That's Bettis. Bettis up to Kruger, league's leading scorer, number 38. Kruger to Bettis. He whiffs on it. Mitchell there. Defended against Newman. Newman with a big check. Oh, they got Newman. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's a 5-on-3. That's my best Jimmy Vitale imitation. Oh boy. For the second time today, Sioux City goes shorthanded, 5-on-3. We gave up a penalty last time, a goal last time this happened. There's Geldervan, tried to go back door to Mitchell. Hacked by Drake, now Tanner's there. Bettis out there. Nicely done. Page against Kruger. Kruger curls. Page settles it down. Back to Kruger. Back to Bettis. Back to Kruger. Kruger. Nice job by Page. Hey, thank you. 2 minutes interference. Thank you. Kruger. Nice job. Kruger checks out Page. Page didn't even have the puck. So we got the league's leading scorer in the box for 2 minutes. That should help a little bit. 45 seconds. Sioux City's going to be short. 4-on-3 now. And then Sioux City will come out of it with a 30-second power play. Sand, Drake, and Visser. 4-on-3 action. Sand. There's a back door. Tied hockey game. 4-on-4 after this. Toploff, 4-3. What does that word objectivity mean? I don't either. 4-4 hockey. I'm a Sioux City Metro fan. Four-on-4 hockey, folks. I don't know what the discussion was all about, but they went to both benches. Here we go. Lewison, Sand, and Visser. Lewison up to Sand. Now into the zone. That's got to be offsides. Reyes was in before the puck. Saved by Beller. And up to Sand. 4-on-4. Tinker there. Tinker back to 24. Shot. Way high. Deflected by Visser. I'm sorry, that's Visser. Visser across the line to Sand. Sand got checked off the puck by number 21, Clark Kruger. So 55 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey. Then Sioux City's going to go on a power play for about 32 seconds. I guess it's a noun. The quality of being objective. Oh. Everybody's. Here we go. Visser with a blast. Back below the goal. Bounces up off the goal line. Page is there. And Drake Bella tried to keep it in, but he couldn't. Then Drake gets checked from behind, but no penalty there. Here comes Toploff. Tanner comes back with a big hack on Toploff. Toploff falls down. That's how we got our last couple penalties ago. And then Visser gives Toploff a little check. Tinker with a shot. Nice job by Visser. Now Tanner has it. Tanner up to Page. Tanner, Page, and Visser. Page whiffs on it. And now Tanner has it. Back to Page. Page hustling with Tinker there. Page battling. Everybody's gassed here. 9:40 left. 1 second left. Now Sioux City's on a power play. No icing because it's on a penalty kill for Des Moines. Here comes Drake. Drake. 4-4 game. Here comes Heil. Too far for Heil for some reason. And we're on a power play. Comes a shorty. Save Beller. 11 seconds left to go. 9:16 left to go. Sioux City on a 9-second power play. Visser elevator power play. Gavilan, save, Beller. Even strength now, here we go. Novak at the red line, shot, save, and cover up. Taylor, McDonald, Novak with Neiman and Heil in front of Blake Beller, sophomore from Hinton. Number 30 in goal today. 4-4 game, 8:55 left, second period. Face off to the left of the Des Moines netminder. Taylor's there. Taylor wins the draw back to Neiman. Neiman sends it on the half wall all the way around below the goal. There's Taylor. Taylor there battling with Novak, centering pass, but nobody home. Heil and Neiman give up the zone, but Reese McDonald comes back with a nice back check. And there's Novak, gets checked by Bettis. Des Moines has the puck now. Novak, there's a stretch pass to Gelvan. Shot! Kruger, save, Beller. Here comes Chadwick. Chadwick and Novak. Chadwick. Thought Kruger could have got it. And there's Chadwick with a big check on Kruger for the second time today. Chadwick battling again. Chadwick and Lewison, now they take it away from him. Lewison has it. Lewison has it. Lewison battling. Lewison there. And now here comes Kruger. Kruger stretch pass all the way to Bettis. Newman has to get back. Newman gets back. Shot. Newman tried to push Gelvan into the... Gelvan comes in with an elbow. Martin stretch pass all the way to their side to Bettis against Newman. Newman drop pass for Sand. Sand, goodness gracious, nobody's around him, turns it over. Here comes Neiman. Neiman chopping vegetables. Neiman whacks it all the way around for Lewison, too far. Tinker, oh, and that's icing. I think Tinker could have got that. Skated away from the board, that's not icing. Objectivity, I don't know. I got to work on that. Mitchell against Page in the face-off circle. Newman skates by and says something to Mitchell. Like, I'm going to go to Hy-Vee after this. Wonder if you want some hot tamales or Jim and Jill's. Shot by Drake. Save. Back below the goal. Puck on the half wall. Page is there, and Tanner comes back. There's a stretch pass to top lift. Now Newman has it. Newman turns. Newman tries to get out of the zone, but can't. Goodness gracious, we got on our puck, and we can't get out of the zone. Hand pass. Des Moines Capitals out of the zone. Yeah, baby. Here we go, here we go. Sioux City, 4-4 game against the league leading and number 1 seed Des Moines Capitals. Sioux City comes in as the 4th seed in the semifinal game. Sand, Lewison, Chadwick, Newman, Visser in front of Beller. Des Moines wins the draw, goes into the zone, and Newman checks him off the puck nicely. Lewison there. Now Sand sends it back to Newman on the half wall. Newman getting hooked by Reyes 2 or 3 times. Van Riesen there. Van Riesen goes heavy off the glass past Chadwick. Chadwick can't believe he missed that. Visser with a stretch pass too far. Bettis backhands it to Lewison. Lewison with a cross check. Shot on goal. Chadwick comes all the way down. There's a shot by Lewison, but he didn't get a lot on it. And that's out of the zone. Hit Tanner Frericks in the helmet. Face off to the right of Des Moines. And Kruger has it. Kruger against Heil. Heil with a nice job. Here we go. To Clark Kruger, and Page deflects that. Page has it now. Tanner, and it's a hand pass. Is that our side or their side? Is that our side or their side? 5:58 left to go, second period action. Face-off outside the Des Moines zone. Tanner with Kruger. Page is there. Page has it. Now Drake comes and takes it away. Drake gets around Tinker. Drake loses it, gets around Tinker. Drake goes up to, no, here comes Kruger. Kruger with a stretch pass into the zone. Shot, way high. Neiman gets it out of the zone. Tanner to Page. Page settles it down. Page to Drake. And just like that, Heil's there. Beller on the forecheck. Too far for Clark. And there's Neiman. Neiman up to Tanner. Tanner settled it down. Tanner with a toe drag to Drake. Drake tried to go to the side of the net. Drake shooting way wide. Heil's there. Heil with a backhand to Tanner. To Page, Page is there. Page over to Heil. Can Neiman keep it in? But Neiman can't keep it in. Neiman sends it deep. Everybody's got to check up, and they do. Sand on a forecheck. Nicely done. Connor Sand. Send it back to Lewison, and Chadwick's there. Now everybody checks up. We're good. There's a stretch pass, and that's icing. Heil loses it to Toploff. Neiman there, and Sand sends it to the corner. Sand chasing it, back for Neiman. Neiman there. Neiman goes off the glass, but not out. Bettis will have it. Bettis at the blue line, and Lewison comes in with a check. Neiman trying to get it. There's a stretch pass to Sand, but Sand was still behind him. Sand has it again, and there's Heil. Heil with a stretch pass all the way over for Chadwick. Chadwick up to Lewison. Lewison chips it in, and Bettis. Lewison gets around Bettis. Lewis voids a check by Toplift. Toplift skating up and goes over to Martin. Visser defending. Visser, nice job by blocking that by Visser. And Visser gives Martin a little check. Says, keep your body out of my zone, Buster. .349 left to go. Second period action. Sioux City. Face-off to the right of Beller. James Page, the junior captain. Newman got checked off the puck. And over for Drake. Drake has Tanner. Drake tried to send it to Page. James stopped skating. Tanner was at the blue line. And they sent it back to nobody. Now Page and Drake are on the forecheck. Oh, just over Page's stick. But Visser comes and pinches in. Keeps it in. Visser gets tripped. Page still has it. Page trying to get it over. Now Visser has it. Visser sends it deep. Drake checks up. Everybody's good. Page, the first one in there against number 34. And Tanner's there. Big check there. Tanner checked two guys down. Tanner has it. Hacking away. And Drake's there. Visser keeps it in. Now Drake comes out with it. Drake in front of Page. Page with a great shot to get around Reason. There's Newman. Newman with a shot. Save, but Tanner hacks at it. Who?
Tanner, I don't know. Tanner just kicked him while he was trying to get up.
Tanner's gone?
I don't think so. I said
Tanner's not gone.
No, I said what I was saying was Tanner's gone, as in kicked at him. As he comes up, watch him comes up.
Sioux City is going on a Visser elevator power play. Number 34, Van Riesen. Oh, they're going to give Tanner something too. Hey, Sand, come here. Newman keeps it in. Here we go. Incidentals. Incidentals. Uh-oh, here's Kruger. Nice job by Lewison. So even strength here, 2:36 left to go, 4-4 game. Here's Lewison. Lewison stretch pass to Visser, too far. Visser takes it up. Visser into the zone, offsides, Chadwick. 2:27 left to go, second period action. Face-off just outside the zone. Sand, Lewison, Chadwick, Visser, Newman in front of Beller. Sand wins the draw, sends it deep to Des Moines. Tinker sends it over for Rose. Lewison comes down. Clark Kruger gets it off. Kept in by Visser. Shot, stick save. Chadwick there. Chadwick on a forecheck. And now Des Moines keeps it in by Lewison. Oh, Kruger hit Lewison's stick at the last minute. Kruger sends it over to Geveland. No, save by Beller. Clark Kruger thought he had a sure goal. Chadwick sends it into the zone now. Chadwick to Page. Page with a backhand. Oh my goodness, the freshman number 21 thought he had a sure goal there. And Blake Beller standing on his head to make the save. 1:46 left to go. Taylor there. Taylor trying to cherry pick, and 24 from Des Moines stepped in front of him. Heil sends it over to Drake. Drake sends it deflected there. Page has it. Page, they all check up. They're good. All right. Des Moines through the neutral zone. Shot, save. And Beller gets it out of the zone to Page. Page tips it himself. He has Taylor in front. Shot! Slash. Sioux City is going on a power play. 1 minute this period and 1 minute next period. Four game on the Knife River scoreboard. Face off to the right of the Des Moines goaltender. Kept in by Drake. And Taylor has it. Taylor up to Drake. Visser keeps it in. Visser back to Taylor. And now Lewison has it. Lewison on the half wall. Lewison turns. Lewison back to Visser. Over to Taylor. 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 Deflected. Come on, guys. We got an open guy. Beller has it. Beller turns. 33 seconds left in the second period. Beller over to Visser. Visser has to retreat. Now Visser back to Taylor. Too far for him. Bettis will just send it all the way deep, but Visser has it. Visser up to Taylor. Taylor settles it down. Now Taylor across the red line. Now into the zone. Taylor shooting. Deflected. Around. High off the glass. There's Geveland. And Visser comes down and pitches all the way. Taylor gets checked off the puck. And there's a clearing pass. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That is the end. The end of the second period. 4-4 game on the Knife River scoreboard. We'll come back in the third period and go on the power play for 1 minute, 2 seconds. Thank you for listening to Sioux City Metro Productions. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, we're back. Hey, thank you very much. Welcome back to the third period. Just a quick recap of the scoring. Sioux City tied with number 1 ranked Des Moines Oak Leafs 4-4 after 2 complete periods. We're starting the third period with 17 minutes on the clock. Sioux City is going to be on a Visser elevator power play. Visser Elevators sponsors our jetpack and allows us to bring you this broadcast. We want to thank Jeff and Sandy Visser for sponsoring that. 1 minute, 2 seconds on the power play for Sioux City to start the third period, 4-4 game. The scoring, Visser from Drake Beller, Tanner from Drake and Visser, Lewison unassisted, and then Drake from Newman and Visser. So Visser and Beller having great games so far. Connor Sand in the face-off circle against Kruger. Sand wins the draw and goes to Visser. Visser over to Heil. Heil, turnover in front of our net to Kruger. That's not what you want to do and how you want to start the power play. And, oh, that was Tanner. Thank you very much. That was Tanner Frericks, number 14, not Jarrett Heil. I apologize. Tanner sends it back to Visser. And up to Page now. Page over to Drake in his skates. 28 seconds left on the power play. Drake has it now. Drake up to Page. Page has it in the zone. Page turns, Page curls. Page shoots, glove save. 14 seconds left on the power play. Our first shot of the third period and the power play. Connor Sand face off to the right of the Des Moines netminder. Sand wins the draw again over to Visser. Visser over to Page. Page on the half wall. Page back to Visser. Visser, Tanner calling for it. Page goes in. Page shoots. Scores! Page to Sand. Visser to Page to Sand. Power play goal. Number 24 from 3 and 5, I believe. That puts Sioux City up 5-4. Visser to Page to Sand. Sand reached back on his forehand. One over the left leg pad of the netminder. Taylor in the faceoff, and Sioux City wins the draw. They go deep and heavy back below the goal. Beller settles it down. Beller back to Des Moines, and Lewison comes in with a big check on top loft. Now it's out of the zone. Taylor there battling. Chadwick gets some of it. Heil tried to get a hip check on 20, but he didn't. Newman didn't get a lot on it. Went to the half wall, but not out. Mitchell hit the top of the crossbar and out of play. Oh, they gave Tanner the assist. I thought it was Visser, but I guess they gave it to Tanner. Page wins the draw. Page back to Newman, but Newman comes up to try to get it. Now Tanner has it, number 14. Even strength here. Tanner up to Drake Beller. Drake up to Page. Page into the zone. Page stops. Page, look, he shoots. Oh, boy, the goaltender didn't see that and just got it with the inside pad of his blocker. Right above the stick, where he grabs the stick between his thumb and his pointer finger, hit right there in his right hand and just sat there. Once it hit him, he realized where it was. 15-15 left to go. Sioux City up 5-4. We need another goal here. Tanner, Heil tried to get it to Tanner. Tanner tried to redirect, but they couldn't. There's Page. Page avoiding a check from number 14, Reyes. Drake Beller keeps it in. Drake Beller back to Tanner below the goal. Can Tanner get there? Page is there. Newman pinches way down. Pinches way down. There's a shot by Page. Boy, goaltender didn't even see that. Heil with a shot. And then Heil checks somebody down. Now Tanner centering pass to Page. Back to Newman. Newman and Heil have to get back. Heil does. And Heil deflects it. Nicely. Heil got hooked. Can't believe they missed that. And there's Drake Beller gets slashed by 19. Groom Trying to be objective, but I see it. I got to call it. Visser there. Visser back to Heil. Heil up to Connor Sand. Connor Sand tried to get a diagonal pass there, but couldn't do it. And now Sand turns, and Sand takes a check. And now Lewison has it. Lewison has Chadwick in the middle, and Sand. Lewison toe drag to Sand. Good speed there by Chadwick, Lewison, and Sand. Let's see the replay here. Lewison came up. Let's see if my cameraman got it, and he did. Nice job there, John Peterson, cameraman. Well, Sand got checked into him. Sand wins the draw over to Visser. Visser keeps it in. Visser shot. Deflected. Now here comes Kruger. And nice job by Lewison. Hit his toe there to deflect that diagonal pass. Lewison back over to Neiman. Neiman up to and out of the zone. Now Sand has it. Sand sends it all the way down. Go in. Bettis turns. Bettis looking. They go straight up. Flipped in by Geldenvan. I'm sorry. That's Joe Kruger. Checks Neiman there below the goal. Tanner tried to get it up to Page. Now Drake has it. Drake over to Tanner. Tanner into the zone. And Bettis has it. Bettis sends it all the way down. That's icing. So Des Moines taking more chances with some cherry picking at the far blue line. Icing's the call as the official puts both hands in front of him. Bends at the elbow, one on top of the other. 13-11 left to go in the third period. Tanner wins the draw. Neiman sends it along the half wall all the way back below the goal. 13:06 left to go. I want to thank everyone for watching. This whole production is being put on by volunteers. I want to thank you guys for listening to us all year long. Proud to be part of this team. We call ourselves the A-Team. Drake Beller and Tanner chasing. All the families have been so kind to us throughout the year. Want to thank them for listening and watching. There's a shot out of the zone, but not called. And top left tried to get Tinker on the back door. And here we go. Taken away from Visser. Shot. Blocker save. Tinker checks Visser. Visser checks another guy. There's the puck. Tanner just calmly sends it out. Now here comes Drake. One-on-one. Drake Beller. Drake Beller waiting. Drake Beller stops. Has Sand. Drake Beller. And Des Moines takes it the other way. Heil with a big check. Hand pass by top lift. Jarrett Heil, the senior assistant captain from Akron Westfield, stands up his man, number 20, Toplift at the blue line. And Toplift moves the puck with his hand. They call that a hand pass. Face-off outside the zone, Taylor. Taylor and Chadwick and Lewison. Lewison up to Chadwick. Chadwick turns it over to Bettis. Now Newman comes in. Now Chadwick has it. Chadwick over to Taylor. Taylor into the zone. Bounce off the wall, and Bettis has it. Bettis trying to go to kick to Kruger. And Newman has it. Newman. It's trouble. Heil wraps it around to Chadwick. Chadwick to Groom. Now to Lewison. Nicely by Lewison with a breakout. Lewison sends it into the zone and offside by Taylor. Hey, once again, speaking of Taylor, Taylor's uncle, Jerry and Mary are listening to in Montana, and Becky and Chris are in Cancun. Here's Tanner and Page. There's James Page there, and here comes Kruger, leading scorer in the league, number 38 against Visser, and Visser stands him up nicely. Newman has it. Newman has Tanner way on the far side. There's a stretch pass. Tanner has it. Tanner short side. Page shoots. Page gets it back. Page has Visser on the top. Page goes back to Drake Beller below the goal, centering pass, and just like that, Kruger comes. Page and Drake behind him. Geldovan shot. Save! Nice save by Beller. Beller saved the puck, but Beller couldn't save Newman. Newman went crashing into the net. That's some high-speed, fast and furious action. Max Beller, not even playing the game. He's on the injured reserve. Has a pizza box wrapped around his arm with ice on it. Amanda's going to be proud of that. Sand in the faceoff circle. Sioux City wins the draw. Neiman wraps it around to Chadwick and out of the zone. Has Lewison there. Oh, Chadwick had Lewison. Goodness gracious, the assistant captain, Sam Chadwick. And Chadwick again at center ice. There's Toplift. Des Moines taking lots of chances with those passes off the wall. Out of play. Face off outside the zone. 10:24 left to go. Sioux City. Max Beller, the one-man wrecking crew. Amanda knows what I'm talking about. The referee's dancing a little bit out there. Taylor. Des Moines wins the draw. Gelvan to Bettis. All the way through. Visser has it. Visser over to Novak. Novak and Taylor. Taylor into the zone. Offsides. Everybody checks up. Here comes Gelvan. Too far. Here comes Visser. Take it yourself, Viss. And now Taylor has it. Taylor sends it deep. Nobody chasing. Now Novak does. Novak on the half wall with McDonald. Now just like that. Joe Kruger with Gelvan. There's the Kruger shot. Save. Neiman and Heil in front covering up. 9:50 left to go. Third period action. Chadwick, Sam's family in Kansas City, and Jackson, Nebraska. They're listening. Here comes Tanner. Tanner with the faceoff. Tanner wins the draw to Heil. Heil wraps it around to Page on the half wall. Page hacks at it out of the zone. Toplift will regroup. Drake's going to try to steal it from him. And Toplift sends it all the way back to Heil. Heil has it. Heil over to Neiman. Heil off the wall to Tanner. Tanner goes back to Neiman. Neiman up to Page. Page into the zone. Page goes around Bettis. Just like that. Page goes around another guy. Toplift. Drake's going to get there. Drake has the puck. Drake and Tanner there. Now Tanner has it. Tanner back to Drake. Drake back to Page. Page blow the goal to Tanner. Tanner got a good shot. Oh, Drake right in Drake's neck. Drake Beller's okay. He skates up the ice now. Here we go. Shot. Des Moines. Centering and out of the zone. Des Moines coming with all-out pressure, extreme prejudice, trying to get the tying goal here. Here comes Kruger, shot! Missed it to the far side. I think it was deflected by Neiman maybe a bit. Page gets it out. Here comes Chadwick. Chadwick stops. Chadwick has it. Chadwick and taken away by Bettis. 8:36 left to go. Third period action. There's a diagonal pass, and Kruger deflected there by Lewison nicely. Now Heil has it. Heil goes heavy off the glass to Lewison. Lewison gets it out of the zone. Des Moines has to check up, and they do. Neiman has it. Neiman goes up to Sand, but not out. And now Sand has it. Lewison gets it out of the zone. Lewison still battling. Neiman over to Chadwick. Diagonal pass. Chadwick over to Des Moines. Just like that, the leading scorer in the league. Into the zone. Van Driesen, shot. Glove save, too high. Neiman and Sand just sends it down. No icing. 7:54 left to go. Sioux City up 5-4 on the Knife River scoreboard. Nice forecheck there by Chase Lewison. They got to send it around. Drake Beller on the forecheck. Sends it back. Reyes trying to go up to the near boards. Groom to Newman. Van Riesen, they can't get it going here. Visser there. Visser tried to get it to Tanner. Tanner there. Tanner just taking time. Visser with a big check. Drake takes it now. Gelbaland checks him. Nice job by Newman. Nicely done, Newman. Page has it. Page and Drake. Page going wide. Page gets back checked by Reyes nicely. And there's a pass. Tanner has it. Offsides. 6:59 left to go in the third period. Sioux City up 5-4. We're going to roll with Sand, Lewison, Chadwick, Newman, and Visser. Des Moines wins the draw. Visser's no icing they called. No icing. Sand there on the forecheck. Now on the back check. Here we go. And Lewison tried to get it with his skate. Sand still skating hard. Nicely. No, Lewison takes a big check from Van Riesen. Lewison pats him on the back. And there's Toploff. Toploff avoided 2 checks. And there's Visser trying to check him. Centering to the side of the goal. Newman back to Visser. Visser battling. And now goes up. Lewison sends it to the half wall. Lewison. 6:22 left to go. Sioux City up 5-4. They're saying to Sand, get back there. Sand and Visser are talking. Good communication. We'll just take it there. 3-4 minutes. We'll let it sit there. Lewison there. And they let Lewison battle. No icing. Sam Chadwick's got to be there. Sam Chadwick tries to check off 34. Sam has to battle. Keep checking there. And Chadwick with a big check on Van Riesen. Nice job by the senior assistant captain. McDonald sends it back to Novak. Novak loses it. And Heil sends it to the blue line, but not out. There's a shot. McDonald has it. McDonald goes up and not out. There's the puck right out in front. Shot redirected. Nicely done. Jared Heil comes back on Kruger to avoid his stick. They are every chance they get. They are right on the blue line trying to get that pass right up the middle. Heil has it now. Heil back to Neiman. Neiman up to Beller. Taken away from him. Kruger in front. But Heil comes back nicely to Clark. Novak. And not out though. Bettis keeps it in. Bettis to Geveland. Geveland to Clark. Kruger in front. And then he has Joe Kruger on top of that. Bettis is there. Bettis with a blast. Save Beller. .451 left in the third period. Sioux City up 5-4. Tanner, Page, Drake, Visser, and Newman in front of Beller. Page. Newman chasing. Visser still in front. Now Drake goes in chase. Drake there. I'm sorry, that's Newman. Newman battling. Page coming over to help. Uh-oh. Visser. Nice job by Visser there. Nicely done by Visser. Reyes. Who got a cross check? Who? On who? Let me see on the replay here. Wow. Boy, oh boy. So Sioux City goes on a penalty kill. There, now Drake goes. Drake, nice job, Drake. Drake has it. Drake turns and, boy, Tanner. There's now Drake up to Tanner, and Tanner turnover. Minute 38 left to go on the penalty kill. Here comes Bettis. Bettis into the zone. They send it all the way around. Mitchell's going to go down and get it. Mitchell back to Kruger. Kruger to Mitchell against Visser and Tanner. Kruger on the blue line. Goes deep to Mitchell. Now Toploff has it. Toploff centering pass. So Des Moines scores the 5th goal, and now it's 5-5. We gotta stay out of the box. 5-5, 3:54 left to go. In the third. It's quite a high school hockey game, folks. You got a treat. Newman. Here comes Heil. Heil going deep, wraps it around. Heil has it. Heil, number 4. Heil. Sand touches it at the red line. We're good. Sand touches it again. No icing. There's Heil. Heil has it. 5-5 game on the Knife River scoreboard. Connor Sand has it. Connor Sand to Geldovan. Geldovan going right to the front of the net. Went high and kept in by Bettis. And now Lewison takes it. Lewison 1-on-4. Lewison around. And there's a shot on net. Nice effort there by Chase Lewis at number 8. 3:02 left to go. Third period action. Tanner, face off to the left of Des Moines. Let's go Tanner to Visser with a blister. And Des Moines wins the draw. They go back to Drake. Drake has it. Drake deflected there. And now Newman and Drake are there on this half wall. Drake has it. Drake coming in with a shot. That's what we want, folks. That's what we want. Drake with a nice shot. Tanner tried to get a redirect in front. Tanner in the faceoff to the right of the Des Moines netminder. Tanner. Tanner wins the draw. Newman trying to keep the zone, and he does. Newman back to Drake. Now it goes past Drake. Tanner has it. Tanner back to Page. And Drake. Drake is there. Drake and Visser comes down and pinches. Now Tanner there. And Page, nice job, back check. And Drake takes it away from him. Drake is there battling. There's a shot on goal, nicely done. Good effort there. Hit a board glass stanchion and came out. Oh, what do we got here? Holy cow. Rob Beller. Oh, Rob's at the home show for Windows America. He's listening to the broadcast. I didn't know Rob wasn't here. So, Sioux City slashing. Sioux City's going to go on a Visser elevator power play. It's just what the doctor ordered. 2:12 left to go. Number 24 going in the bench. Rose. Chadwick slashed him. Let's see if I can see it on replay. Oh, yeah. Got him. Sure. Oh, yeah. Ha. Number 24. We're glad that Chadwick's okay. Lewison and Tanner are helping him off. Tanner and Chadwick go to Sioux City East. Chadwick goes down. I think he's hurt. What's that? 5-minute major. And penalties carry over to overtime if we happen to go into overtime. So Sioux City's going a 5-minute Visser elevator power play here. Once again, Sam's family's listening to Kansas City. We think Sam's okay now. He's being looked at the trainers right now. Jackson, Nebraska, Sam has family. Mike Burrell family, James Page, soccer coach, is listening with Jen Murray. And Jenny and Mary in Montana, Becky and Chris in Cancun. And Dave Page, the captain's dad, is watching in Colorado. I want to shout out to Dave Page, one of my closest friends in the hockey community, listening in Colorado. Dave Page, here we go, Sioux City. So, we got 2 minutes left to go in the third period. Speaking of Page, here's Dave James Page, the captain, into the zone with Drake. Page starts, stops, sends it all the way over to Tanner. Tanner over to Visser. Visser goes to the half wall with Drake. Too far for him. Drake has it there. Now Sand has it. Now Page back to Sand. Sand along the wall to Visser. Visser back along the wall. Down below, Tinker has it now. Page has it. Page calms things down. Page shoots. Blocker save. Sand there. Minute 25 left. Sand back to Drake. Drake back to, there's a clearing pass. No, Page comes back. Nice job. Tanner back to Page. And now Tanner has to come all the way down to Sand. Sand along to Drake. Drake back to Sand. Sand looking. Sand in front. Sand has it. Sand back to Drake below the goal line. Now Tanner has it. Tanner looking. Now Tanner in front. On the outside of the circle. Tanner looking. Page has to curl back in. Tanner back to Page. Page there. Page shoots. Scores! 46 seconds left to go. James Page from Tanner. Hey. 46 seconds left to go in the third period. Let me see the replay here. Page buries it. I don't know if Tanner redirected it. I couldn't see. What do you think? James Page, the junior captain. Timeout, Sioux City. Let's hold it right here. Don't go anywhere. We're not even going to our local network affiliates. 16-13. The captain, James Page. Tanner Frericks gets the cap. On a Visser elevator power play. Sioux City up 6-5. And we're still on the power play. 3:35 left to go on the power play. 46 seconds left in the game. Unless we don't want to think about that. 46 seconds left. Holy cow, John Peterson, are you okay? Holy cow, we're going to give you a breathalyzer. Oh boy. Hey, this has been a high-quality high school hockey game for certain. First class facility here in Ames, Iowa on the Iowa State campus. We want to thank all the folks that helped us out here in this semifinal match. Connor Sand wins the draw with Drake. Drake tried to get it to Sand. Sand battling. Sand over to Drake. Drake over to Page. But here comes Des Moines just like that. They're going high into the zone to Kruger. Kruger against Tanner. Kruger centering pass. Oh, had the back door open. 26 seconds, empty net. Goalie's pulled. So it's 5-on-5 hockey. Come on, guys. And they make the zone now against Visser. Visser battling. Shot, save. Clearing pass, no. Now Drake sends it down. 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Page on the forecheck. 6 seconds. Toploff, 2 seconds. And that's it. Hey, Sioux City wins. Sioux City wins. 6-5. Sioux City's going to the championship. Woo! What a great high school game. Sioux City upsets the #1 seed, Des Moines Capitals, 6-5. What a game, what a game. Oh my goodness. What a great high school hockey game that was. You all just witnessed an instant classic. That's going to be rebroadcast on the Metro's production tonight. Please tune in.
Hey.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey, where was Lake Classic at?
Holy cow. Let's go over the scoring again. What a great game. And as always, good sportsmanship. They shake hands. The only guy with poor sportsmanship is 13, Mitchell from Des Moines, and the official tells him to get off the ice. Everybody else being very cordial. Des Moines has a great team, the Des Moines Capitals. They should be very proud of their season. Holy cow. Let's keep it right here. I want to go over the recap of the scoring, and I want to name the number one star of the game, James Page, with the game winner at 16-13. Blake Beller, the number 2 star, and Drake Beller had 1 goal and 2 assists and played extreme game. So once again, James Page, the number 1 star, with the game winner at 16-13 in the third period. Thank you for listening to Sioux City Metro Productions. On behalf of Burke Lake, our Vice President, Senior Production Analyst, and Administrator, Statistician, and John Peterson, my cameraman, this is Marty Worden saying thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow in the championship game of the Midwest High School Hockey League.